What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing Undertale Monster Battles, a game that I've not covered I don't think at all on my channel, but I've grinded a lot and I've played it a lot. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing every single boss this game has to offer. So we're going to start out from Flowey, we're going to work our way up. Flowey, simple, just pellet attacks. Also, this isn't just a boss rush where I do everything. It's also going to be a substitute for giving you guys as much tips as possible for all these bosses. For Frogget, it's basically just basic dodging, to be honest. These starter ones don't really have any tips I can give you. I guess just get better. Next up is Whimsin, who does absolutely nothing in his battle, so no tips I can give on that. There's no tips at all because you just whack him a couple times and boom, he's gone. Now, if you ever do feel the need to grind gold like that... Actually, no, we're not there yet. Mold Small. This battle's pretty straightforward. They do absolutely nothing. They're just there to be there. Now I can use the ruins teleport and have it be efficient. Next up is next Luke. Which also has no attacks. Alright. That's surprising. Next up we have Toriel. Now for beginners, the tips I have for this battle are, for the fireballs, always go to the diagonal way, and then for the bone zones, just get out the way of the bone zone before it hits you. That's basically all you need to know for that fight. Next up we have Ice Cap. Pretty straightforward, doesn't have any attacks. Next up is Snowdin with Papyrus. Now, for Papyrus, these are the tips I have. 1, get good. 2, make sure to follow the bones where they are. And also, sometimes following the blue bones aren't exactly necessary if it would hurt you more to stand still. That's with a lot of the blue bone attacks on every single boss, really. But yeah, that's about it for Papyrus. I suggest getting something more than a normal stick for this fight. Now I'm going in the order of the map, so next up is Gaster. Gaster is right here, by the way, in that little door that you just saw me go through. You press level 40 and gets the Gaster hand. Now keep in mind that the Gaster hand is not a permanent, which is why I don't have it right now, because I've been resetting lately. And for this battle, it's pretty straightforward. He teleports around, he does bone zones, and basic attacks like so. He also does a lot of these glitchy bone attacks that you kind of just have to dodge and hope. Make sure to look for the blaster hands to know where they're coming from. And those are the only attacks. So yeah, just be careful, take your time. And phase 2. Now for phase 2, he has a lot more HP, of course. So you're gonna have to deal with his constant attacks. Also, with the Code Blaster, you kind of just treat it like if you were throwing a bunch of normal bones at you. And don't let the normal blasters completely distract you. Sometimes you have to jump over this very small end right here of those blasters so that you take a lot less damage in the process. Now I will do the battle. Not gonna lie, it'd be pretty embarrassing if I died here. Obviously, you're not going to be able to stand in bone zones like I am here. It's literally only because I have a ludicrous amount of HP. I might actually die here. Don't worry though, we all die. One point left. Everyone will die. Can't all live forever. That would ruin the balance of life. It might actually be better to follow the circle like this. Of course I died. It's really because I'm just not used to this setup for my weapons here. I'm not gonna redo it though, because that would take more time. Anyhow. Next up is Undyne. Undyne's a pretty simple fight. And normally you just have to see where the spears are coming from and move the opposite direction of where they're going. For the cross one, just go diagonally to the other one. For this one, it's the same thing. Just be cautious and slow. Next up is Undyne the Undying. Undyne the Undying. Same thing, except the attacks are a lot faster, and also she gains a new attack. She gains the attack known as... Yep, that one. The one with a bunch of multi-spears and a homing spear that do a lot of damage to lower people. So watch out for those spears, and make sure that you're far away on my screen when they're getting shot. Next up is Evil Tim. Evil Tim is found in this little area here in the Tim shop and rewards the Tim Blade. Watch out for the fireballs. They're basically the same as Undyne's attacks. Just make sure to be safe. And the knights do the same thing. You just have to be more careful and more cautious. Because if you mess up and go way too slow, then you will indeed mess up completely. Always make sure to get out the special health. It does a crap ton of damage and will absolutely ruin it. Oh yeah, by the way, for this attack, just clear the edges of what I'm doing here, just do it better. Or, if you're feeling nice and spicy, you can try jumping over them. And that's it for Evil 10. Also, I forgot to look over the weapons. The Spirit level 100 does 452 damage, probably does a little bit less, I mean a lot less at lower levels. The Timmy Blade is 698 damage at level 100, also probably does less. And that is it. Next up are the Pyropes. Pretty straightforward, they don't attack at all. Next up is Xenos. For Xenos, you have to jump from here to there, here to there. There's a barrier right there, so if you try doing it there, then it will fail. Going too close to the edge will immediately teleport you away from the Xenos arena. Make sure not to go that close to the edge and jump further away. Then go up this platform you may see here. Then go straight through the wall and head up here, where you will find the Xenos fight. It drops the Xenos knife, which is a permanent item that is indeed better than Toby's item, and doesn't give too well of XP and gold, but for starters, it's pretty alright. Also, it requires one reset, and it is not a raid. For this fight, make sure to quickly react to these cross knives, but I'm not really trying here. And for these, kind of just hope that you survive, but also make sure to watch the patterns of the stuff. These special health are pretty strong, so stay away from them. Also, he healed every now and then. Shiftlock is useful for a lot of these battles, so I recommend using that. I might fail here. This is a pretty hard fight. It's not easy. Hey, I did it. Not bad. It rewards the Xenos knife, which does a solid 1,395 damage. At the core we have magic. 0 attack. Next up, Final Frogger. And now, Mettaton EX. Now for the Mettaton fight, do not jump to hit. That is not a good idea. You need to hit the legs. Basically, just go in circles to win this fight. And as long as you're patient, you will win. And you will not get hit at all. Next up is the Judgment Hall, with Sans himself. The Sans don't do anything while this is going on, because unless you're willing to do, what was it, 9.9 million, no, 9.99 million damage, then you will not be able to complete Sans that way. After his little dialogue, you can start actually hitting him. Watch out for his Gaster blasters, and I recommend zooming out just a little bit to be able to see where his Gaster blasters are coming from, and dodge his bone zones and bone walls. Not doing this will result in a pretty bad. After you pull them, it's exactly what you need to do. And now I'm in Toriel, and the best thing to do there is just to hop over one of the blue walls. Watch out for Carney. Basically the poison in this game. His attack is pretty heavy, so it's good to keep hitting him. And even someone on a really low HP amount would be able to do this. Also, maybe bring some food for this if you're a starter. It doesn't have to be anything yet. Maybe just like 2 sticks. And it'll definitely help you. And that is the Sans fight. Next up is Asgore. Now Asgore has these special fireball attacks, which do a lot of damage and also projectiles a lot from his torso. And so, you need to dodge those accordingly as well. For these, quickly go to the side, and make sure you're always aware when attacking him that his torso attack will not happen. And for the bone zone, it's just a slow and painful death. Sometimes jumping over it is better than actually moving. And that's the Asgore fight. That's real. Asgore has a bunch of star attacks, which are pretty annoying, but doable. Look for the exclamation marks, which will help you out in this battle. And remember that he will always go left twice at the end. Let's go jump over the stars for that one. Top of the sword though. All over the and don't do what I did. I just haven't done this battle in forever. I also recommend bringing food. Always be ready for a surprise. That's this battle's specialty. Watch out for the cubes in this attack. They do a lot of damage. This one, just do A and S. And boom! This is actually my first time actually completing Asgore. And that's the end of the battle. I'm not sure if they're gonna add more to that, but it'd be kind of cool if they did. Next up is Chara. Chara's attacks are basically just cross, cross, cross. And also, of course, the famous special hell where it originally came from. Just make sure to avoid those and you'll be fine. Also, the flash attacks are pretty annoying. So make sure to be aware of those. I should have backed away when she's going into a second phase. It's the same thing with that group. And also a lot more HP for the block. Now we will end off this episode with the boss rush. straightforward everything we ever talked about today. Stick around to the end of the video for a bonus.
Clyde said it appears you've been by yourself in this call for more than 5 minutes. The bandwidth patrol has asked me to disconnect you to save bandwidth. That stuff doesn't grow on trees.
My Discord bot telling me so I just got off the call back. But yeah, same stuff, same battle. I suggest you get some food if you need it this that way. At most, a butterscotch and small pot. And at least 5 sticks. Also, try not to be as careless as I am. It was your life. If you constantly attack it, the song will end, and then only will be able to go for a couple seconds before you kill it. Once again, same strategy. And same strategy. This is every single one. Of phase 2s. So including Gaster, which forces you, which is why you should probably get rid of him first. Undyne, which you can choose which one to go first, but I usually go for her. Listen for the audio clearly, else you're gonna get owned by the special hard. Sand Space Gear. It stands, but with extremely high amounts of attacks. Just good luck, honestly. being a sand set. Keep in mind that the sand set summons Gaster blasters, but it's not permanent. Hey, thanks for sticking to the end of the video. Now it's time to do Toby, a secret boss in Snowdin, which is going to be our bonus. Just in this area here. And good luck. Ink is a pretty good item, but it's very hard to understand. I should have zoom out a little bit from his tracks. He does the same effect as a dodging, but doesn't actually dodge the attacks. Keep that in mind when fighting this bug. He's pretty ready to use the special constantly jump and try to just fit the spinning. Trying to hit during this will give you a lot of health, most likely. Also, I recommend getting max food, which is a butterscotch, a snail pie, and all the steak you can afford. The max is 10, I believe. So watch out for the zone and spears. Spears come in later, but you're gonna have to dash them twice in a row because they basically come back to haunt you. Make sure to go into that stage so you are not if they have a spinning gun inside of him, then it's a good idea. It's a normal fire attack. Nothing wrong. Last moments. There's a likely chance you're just gonna run to the bone zone and take a lot of damage. That's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this guide and boss rush, and enjoy your day.